Hello everybody, Mr. Pilgrim here, coming at you with a brand new Platinum Trophy guide, and that is going to be for Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist. Now, quite similar to Ender Lilies, this game is a Metroidvania, pretty standard. I'm going to be showing you guys how to progress through each area, how to get to the bosses, how to fight the bosses, when to grab anything. I will go over backtracking and getting all of the items as it is required for the Platinum Trophy, so don't worry about that. But like always, thankfully, like Ender Lilies, going through and defeating all the enemies to help you guys navigate through each area is quite easy, as the enemies don't respawn. So we're just going to jump right into it, and I'll just start from there. Alright, so like most things, you're basically just going to be navigating through the first starting area. Now, you are going to want to grab and pick up all of the notes, as they are tied to a trophy. Here we'll grab our first form of healing, or our only form of healing, my bad. But from here, we're basically just going to run past everything for now, as we don't have a way to attack or defend. From here, we're going to drop down and just proceed forward. We'll be going through the tutorial area for the most part, as you'll see, learning everything that we can. Pretty straightforward overall. And from here we'll gain our first ability to do damage, and upon doing so we will get our first trophy of the game. Quite similar to Ender Lilies for the most part in terms of combat. As you'll see, overall though, nothing too crazy. Aside from the tutorial area though, I am going to be skipping on most of the combat, except for the bosses of course, just to keep it as smooth as possible. As you'll see, for the most part though, there are a few side things that we'll eventually have to come back to, like most Metroidvanias though. But now from here we can proceed forward, head on up. Now thankfully though, compared to Ender Lilies, you do not have to get to the max level on Ender Magnolia. Not that it would probably be hard or anything. As you can see though, it is pretty easy to progress through this tutorial area. We're almost there, so don't worry. Head on up. Then from here, we're going to have to come over. Like before in Ender Lilies, I'm going to be skipping most of, if not all of the cutscenes and stuff to make it easier. From here, we're going to come to the left, and here we'll have our first boss fight of the game. Here the game will teach you about break damage. Here we have Lido, pretty easy overall. He normally has a 2 attack combo sometimes. He has a jump forward and slam down attack. During phase 2, he has this flame pillar, as you'll see. Nothing too hard to deal with though, as you can see. And just like that, he will go down, and we'll be able to then attune him, and we'll get our second trophy for the game. Now we have our second ability that we can swap in once we are at a save point. There we go. And there is the key that we need to get out. There we go. So here at the save point, as you'll see, we can now swap in our new ability. There we go. Alright, so now from here, we are just going to make our way to the right. Can now use that key and proceed forward. Pick up any notes, like I said, as they are important, and we can take the elevator up. There'll be a small cutscene, obviously, to skip. Then from here, once you make it out to here, you will finally have reached the lower stratum. And then you will get your third trophy for making it outside. Now we'll just follow this path along, as you'll see. From here we'll just follow this path. We'll eventually reach this little camp right here. Then we'll gain the ability to double jump and air dash, which is pretty nice. As you'll see, makes movement a lot easier. You can also delay your dash after double jumping to get as much distance as possible. There we go. From here we'll also come up and grab this item. A charmed fragment. Then we'll proceed forward into the main city. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. There's a few things to note here in the city. Here you'll find breakable objects, and going forward as well. There's a few characters that you can find down here. Here you'll find a charmed fragment. Do note we will need to find all of those in order to get the maximum HP, which is related to a trophy. Don't worry, I will show you how to get all of those. Here we'll find the blacksmith, who we can talk to, and here we'll find a good boy as well. But from here we'll just follow this forward. Heading down, here we'll find our next save area, and we'll find another letter. We'll just take a temporary rest for a second. And another thing to take note of as well, at certain points of the game you can talk to your companions and get new dialogue from them. Now going forward is where I'm going to start defeating all the enemies and then coming back and showing you guys how to navigate through the area to get everything and get to the boss. So I'll see you once we're back here and proceed forward. Alrighty, now proceeding forward, we have a few things that we're going to need to do. As you can see, I've pretty much already gone through. Now we'll proceed forward. We don't need to head up the stairs, as we'll eventually backtrack up there and come back to this area here. So for the most part, we can just head forward. Now for the sake of things, it's best to just drop down first. Come down here, pick up this item, or note I should say. We'll then follow the path down, as you'll see. Grab some materials. Then from here we're going to head on up. Before heading up these stairs, we're actually going to come off to the left here. Make sure that you're running or sprinting, I should say. Come down here and destroy this box to get another charmed fragment. From here, like I said, make sure that you're sprinting in a sense. And then from here, if done properly, you should be able to make it just right to this little area over here. It's a little tricky on the timing, of course, but I'll try and do it close, but no cigar. There we go. Then from here we can grab this. More materials. Now we can head back. And we'll head up these stairs here. Then from here we're going to come off to the left, as you'll see. We'll head up here. And over here we'll grab our first relic. This will also get us a trophy. Then we'll follow this upper area here to reach the next save area. Then from here we can drop down, open up this door right here, and then we have our next rest area. As you'll see, we can equip our relic. And before we proceed, just be ready that we have a boss up ahead. Once ready, we can proceed forward. Here we have Yulvan. Not too bad. As you'll see, he has a combination of 3 shots that he can do, a large charged shot. He also sometimes will do a sweep, not always, mind you. Here we go. He's not a tough boss per se. Once that is done, we'll then be on to phase 2. Phase 2 is a little bit easier. As you'll see. Anytime he jumps away, just wait a second before dodging, as he'll fire projectiles out. He also has a slam down that he can do.
Basically, staying close will be your key to victory in this boss fight. Once he is defeated, that will get us our next trophy. And then we'll be able to attune Yolvan and get our next ability as well. There we go. Skip the cutscene. And there we go. Then from here we're going to head back. Since I save though, it's going to reset the enemies, as you'll see. But the reason why I said not to worry about coming up here to grab this item is because we're going to loop back around. As you'll see, grab these materials and be on our way. So now we can head down these stairs, as you'll see, and we'll be back where we started before. So we'll just run past everything and head back to the city. From here we'll have a few cutscenes, we'll get the lower stratum key, and the ability to fast travel to any of our save locations, and that will get us our next trophy as well. And we'll also unlock the craftery, as you'll see right here, which we can use materials to make items that we will need. So we're just going to equip a few of these, and we're also going to grab a magic vial which will increase our relic slots. Not that we have a lot of relics to begin with. But if we hit the touchpad and then come over to equipment, we have 4 different slots, as you can see, but we can only equip 2 rings and 1 of each of the other 2. From here we can rest, as you'll see. We can then have a few conversations while we're here. Just for the sake of the story, we'll skip that. But here we can equip our 2 new rings, that'll give us some stats. We can also equip Yolvan. As you'll see, he is a infinite ranged ability, which is nice compared to Ender Lilies. We now have infinite uses of our spirits or homunculus. But that is going to do it for this first video of Ender Magnolia. Like always, I do hope that this video and these guides are helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form. As always, I will see you all in the next video.